Hello, friends! Throughout this semester, I researched ways to improve the reading comprehension ability of students with moderate to severe intellectual disabilities. This is an area that's very close to my heart since I teach students with intellectual disabilities every day. So let's go ahead and get started. First, I looked at a study by Lecco and Roberts conducted in 2013 that focused on integrating functional and academic goals into literacy with shared story reading. 3 students with moderate to severe intellectual disabilities participated, with 1 student having autism requiring an AAC device. The researchers used online surveys, biweekly fidelity checks, and data collected about their functional and academic goals to determine if shared story reading would have a positive effect on reading comprehension. They determined that the intervention was being implemented with 100% fidelity when a checklist was provided to the interventionalists. The data that was collected about their goals showed an increase in correct responses. One challenge that was faced by the interventionalists was that students would sometimes exhibit problem behaviors. When this would happen, the teacher and paraeducator would go off script to accommodate the needs of a student. Therefore, the intervention's success took a negative hit. It was determined, though, through this study, that teachers and paraeducators could collaborate to provide interventions to students with fidelity, that both academic and functional goals can be met with the strategy, and that the special ed teachers and staff are a valuable resource for anyone studying about this population. A second study by Rose in 2019 examined 11 students with learning disabilities from 2 high schools. Each of these students had experiences with different types of instructional strategies throughout their school careers. Researchers used an interview format with 15 open-ended questions to gather information about instructional strategies. These interviews were approximately 45 minutes long and were recorded using computer technology. 3 common themes were discovered: reading strategies, thoughts about reading, and students' perceptions of teachers. These themes included how teachers chunked large reading passages and explained how teachers can decrease feelings of discomfort and fully engage and involve students. To help students, teachers should remain attentive, ask and answer questions, help with defining words, create a non-intimidating environment, make examples authentic, and fully engage students at a moderate pace for learning. In 2010, Robbins focused on the Internet reciprocal teaching strategy. Students were explicitly taught skills such as how to complete Internet searches, locate answers, summarize information, and determine if URLs are reliable. They also researched their own questions using the skills they've learned. A total of 44 students with disabilities were utilized in this study. These students came from 3 different middle schools and were included in regular ed classrooms. 39 of these students were diagnosed with learning disabilities, 3 with emotional disabilities, and 2 with other health impairments. These assessments were utilized the test of word reading efficiency, the survey of internet use, and the online reading comprehension assessment. Think Aloud's interviews and the use of Camtasia software was utilized to gather additional data. The results showed IRT improved online reading comprehension. These improvements were found in areas like finding specific information within text and evaluating the reliability of web pages. They even outperformed regular ed students in using more advanced searches. The last study by Bravo focused on utilizing real objects to increase the reading comprehension of 4 students, 3 with intellectual disabilities and 1 with a traumatic brain injury. The student with the TBI was nonverbal and used an eye gaze system to communicate. The researchers utilized the unique learning system to collect a baseline score of the student's reading comprehension abilities. They also used direct observations and data collection based off of how many correct answers were given when presented with picture cards as opposed to concrete objects. Using concrete objects improves engagement in reading comprehension tasks and the number of correct responses. To obtain these types of results, Teachers should provide concrete objects related to the grade level text being read aloud. Also, offer 2 concrete objects per question. Although there was limited research on this topic, I was able to find strategies to help improve reading comprehension of internet information, grade level text, and functional reading skills. I look forward to using some of these strategies when we return to school next year. Thanks for listening.